Faker was so close to turning that around on Lucian, and then he got styled on by Xie's Lucian for the rest of the game, so he wants a do-over on that one.
Marks the red and then goes in. His pin actually with a level 2 link, and Maple already dashed in. Faker just walking forward. Now I think Maple knows what's up. Damage area is going to be forced to flash and heal to get out.
Worth noting also, we didn't mention in Champions League, it is KARSA's first ever competitive game on Ivern. So both he and Peanut in this tournament, fitness tournament, have picked it up. And speaking of KARSA,
now KARSA looking for a hit, but Faker does have the subs. Already flashes out of the way, but
they have the angle on him.
Faker just has to keep running. Bot lane's pushing. That's bad news.
Ezreal or Karma could collapse onto Faker. He is dead.
Maple wants to try and take it down, but Faker's going to buy as much time as he can. Faker still has a barrier. Might just hold a root call away, and first blood goes to Maple.
Oh, we've seen this story before. Mid lane Lucian gets the first blood. Doesn't have Ignite this time, but that is not what Faker wanted for the return game from KARSA.
I mean, if you want a champion that can get a kill on Orianna or on Faker pre-6, seems like Lucian's the champion for you, given that we saw this multiple times in the last series.
Bot lane aggression once more, though. Betty and SWORDART love to play up. Bang, forced him in the heal. Exhaust already done it. Now they turn their attention on the Wolf. He's ignited down. The Thunderlord's procced in from the Karma, but Wolf is barely going to live through the onslaught.
I feel like the game will be largely judged on Vision. You know, Vision is the big factor. We've talked about the Flash Wars did have the advantage on very much in history as trading continues in bot lane. You imagine they're going to disengage, but here we go.
A little support or combo, but Betty tunked out on the other side. KARSA, though, he's actually joined in now. Wolf going to get rooted and be forced to flash. Root Caller goes a little wide, dashes to a minion. I think he's trying to get out of the way, but KARSA taking too much damage. Bang gets a kill in a 2v3. Peanut going to join the party. Betty zooms out of the way. He's got his flash, forced to burn it there, but now SWORDART took damage on the back end. No die from Peanut, but so much force.
Certainly has been more about the counter ganking for Peanut. He has had plenty of kills, but not necessarily first blood.
Botlane just keeps fighting though. Bang and Wolf in another 2v2. Exhaust is down. Bang getting chunked, but they need to get a little further forward. Bang taking a little too much damage. Tries to flash out of the way, but Betty! Oh my god! Missing shot! Bang! Dodging it, the heal is up! KARSA gets down and Betty not gonna get it! Bang!
The outplay right there by Bang and Wolf.
Peanut to put the exclamation point as well. And Flash Wars game planning. Game 1 and Game 3 was to take the fights. You're taking fights against a double World Championship bot lane. And once again, outplayed for Betty and SWORDART to win. He flashes out though, and think of how much damage he loses in the 3 seconds or so around the prize.
Exactly, the fatal damage could have come through in there. KARSA.
He's gonna burn down, already dies. Faker actually gets the kill. Shockwave gonna miss, that's a round 1, but MMD in there, Peanut also invading. All the cams are getting marked, but they'll get taken soon.
Going back to that bottom lane 2v2, this is one of the problems about playing against SKT is not only do they have the reputation of this amazing team, they're also the best mechanical players, so even in the individual moments, they will be able to outplay.
Peanut's got ulti, so Maple maybe not gonna live. Does have summoners, gets the culling back down. Peanut answers with his own ultimate. Just to get Maple out of the way, does disengage successfully.
Things really do ramp up. HUNI opening up on KARSA, and with Faker as backup, he's happy to go in.
Yeah, giving KARSA no way out after he flashed directly over.
Oh, that E landed. MMD though, gets the Windsor ball back.
And even with that mid lane first blood coming through, that's about all that has happened. Now KARSA getting jumped on.
Bang, another ambush started up. RuPaul is going to land for the stun. HUNI though, TP'd around for a kill. Bang's going to get another one.
This is just SKT adding insult to injury right there. They just need to get enough pressure to get wards behind people and then use angles. Notice how Bang staying camouflaged on the side of the lane, waiting for Betty to push up. Again, forcing the arcane shift back. They manufacture fights.
Maple back in, but Faker here with the barrier flash and the shockwave. Maple gonna flash it. Really wants to go in, but Peanut into defend already. He'll get burnt. Peanut, huge damage and Faker shuts it down with a dissonance.
They could also be waiting for their soul lanes to hit level 11 because they hit such tremendous power spikes when compared to what the Galio and Lucian hit at level 11.
Flashes forward, wild goes in there. Goodbye, Maple. There's your initiation, Jet.
Hey, we talked about getting next to someone in Lulu ulting. That's one way. Oh my goodness.
He smelled blood. You know, he had the Ivern game. He's working out his frustrations, flashing into melee range of an Orianna.
I think Bang's going to turn it maybe back around. Shield the good, the redemption down to his KARSA, actually. That was his redemption that maybe got it done, but another flash from Bang. Betty desperately trying to finalize a kill, but no case will be closed today. Bang will escape with his goal, and there's Faker. First turret gold solo. I mean, it's 5,000 gold now for SKT. It's going to be 6 soon as this turret falls in the bottom side. And it's strange to watch them play sometimes, because it doesn't always look like much, but somehow they're ridiculously far ahead. Bang again onto Betty, getting aggressive. Venom Cast goes in. Hicks helping out. Redemption might have been enough to save him. Not in range for the contaminate, so Betty lives this time. Back on there, but he's frontlining with the wild growth on him. As Bang bursts the ultimate Maple though. Oh, the calling. He's not going to get... Oh, not going to get blocked as Wolf takes a lot of damage on the other side. Bang, looking to get sniped, but Betty does take out Wolf now. Bang going down, flash roll, signs of life, finally.
All the time, a Rumble is pushing, but that's a play that at least gets some confidence into the flash rolls. This time, Bang doesn't have summoners up. He used them for the baits in the previous trade. Peanut.
In and at it again, looking to try and make himself the MVP. Zeus ball with the help of Faker, ultimate at the ready. Maple burns his heel to escape. Peanut is a merciful god today.
This game heating up though. MMD trying to teleport in behind Faker and Peanut. They didn't see it, so the Galio will come as a surprise.
KARSA and Maple burning damage onto the target. Here's MMD, flashed on, finds two. There's the Justice Plus knocks up Peanut. Great hold up from HUNI. Galio also back on the KARSA to protect him. HUNI, just too much pressure on his own.
Yeah, MMD didn't have any more initiation. The ult onto KARSA allowed him to tank the equalizer for the longest time. So actually, even though it looked comical was the right move, here's HUNI though.
Anything you can do, I can do better. HUNI aggressive TP down towards Betty. Got Wolf behind him as well. Betty already going to get taken down. Elan's over the top, and Wolf going to get himself a kill in the game. Betty turned into a critter. Betty autos the trinket, and Wolf.
That was like one of those games where you're behind a counter and trying to chase someone, but unfortunately for Betty, he couldn't play that Arcane Shift game with HUNI since Wolf was the second player who came and just corralled him. Peanut's usually not next to him, but when you do that, the rest of SKT knows exactly how to play around it.
Bang at it again. Maple gonna get ulted up as Bang just turns it on. Damage is more than enough.
To take out SKTs is so little initiation. Speaking of initiation,
Two-man shockwave. HUNI flashes over. Walker at the top of it. Then it's gonna go straight forward. HUNI does go down in the struggle. For the tower, they will get MMD flashes forward, looking for a follow-up, but has to get up pretty quickly.
basically SKT is getting access to every
This
CS.
keeps happening.
Yep, Whimsy's on him.
Betty's the next one. He's got flash. Bang does have his ultimate again. Galio ulti is enough to keep him alive with a bit of help from Ivern's shields, but okay, what's his cooldown right now? 80 seconds? He's back at it again in about a minute.
Como holds grudges too. He's coming for you now.
Oh, no.
You didn't list him in the conscience, so we'll see.
Well, Bang turning on to MMD, which is a rare sight, as the supporter and bot lane are trying to solo a tank. KARSA redeems back up. Faker did burn his ultimate for that play, but not too much investment. Flash Roll's just so far removed from this series at this stage.
I got some sick items over here. What you gonna do? He doesn't have to respect anything on the side of Flash.
KARSA, Shockwave back in. His Maple, though, maybe gonna try and turn it back. Barriers up, but Faker does have his flash. Barely missed the ultimate. Maple flashed in with the wild growth, gonna save him. Wolf there for his team.
Wolf in the clutch, and here's Bang.
Now Bang gonna play the counter situation. Almost gets one down, opens up on a SWORDART, but SWORDART stays safe. Bang, though, holds onto his ultimate, and HUNI has got the wave all the way to the in-hit turret.
We've seen them pick up their first Baron and end the game within 3 minutes in their last 2 matches. I don't see why this game would be any different.
I mean, Betty can't be standing up. He's got no other choices. Flash contaminate from Bang, hoping for something there.
Well, that was pretty bad. Optimistic isn't the right word. That was just bad. There was no way. With through heal, he would get the kill unless Betty just forgot to heal.
Which has happened in the past. So.
Okay. Well, I mean, betting on players forgetting to heal.
Yeah, it's not an SKT style.
Well, they'll just take the Baron instead. They got more than enough damage for this on KARSA with a smite. Might make it happen. It's already too late, though. Polymorph just for good measure. And SKT up 10,000 plus gold with a Baron. I've seen this before.
I'm sure SKT is a little bit more trying to get camps and other things against the flow of the game. But with SKT ahead, there's our Nexus turret. Sorry, inhibitor turret.
Bold ultimate from Betty. Being immobile for a second with Faker right there, but they have to clear the waves. Have to do something. Shockwave gonna threaten, MMD gonna look for a taunt. Gets 3 people. Maple gonna turn it back around. Faker low, but he doesn't go down yet with the shield. MMD ulti's back on the Maple, but the Shockwave's gonna seal MMD's fate. HUNI diving into the backline, trying to take a KARSA as Pino grabs a double there with Maple going down. SKT gonna look to end it all.
That's both solo laners down for Flash Wolves. We talked about that timer. They're right on time.
Timer looking good so far, and SKT gonna look for this first Nexus turret. Second in a fall pretty soon here as they TB back in with HUNI. Daisy mounting his back opens up, and the swell of pressure has built into a wave that looks, the force of which looks to cleave Flash Wolves straight into. They will sweep the Flash Wolves, they will defend their MSI championship, and they will do what they have always done, achieve victory.